Bloomberg View, a new opinion section of Bloomberg News, launched today. The editorial section is part of the next evolution of Bloomberg.com, and today features columns by William Cohen, Peter Orszag, Simon Johnson, and many more. Joining me now to talk about the latest venture is Jamie Rubin, one of the executive editors of Bloomberg View. Welcome. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Talk to me about the genesis of this.
Well, I got involved late last fall. The mayor and Matt Winkler were looking for a way to create a new opinion section to really have an opportunity to have really the kind of moderate discussion that everybody says they want. You know, the blogosphere, the explosion of the internet has created, you know, opinion fighting back and forth. But people like Matt Winkler and others said, you know, it's time to really think about whether all this talent we have at Bloomberg, all the information, all the analysis can be put to use to provide considered, constructive opinion.
Is that how Bloomberg View is different from other op-ed pages you might see either on the internet or in the papers?
I mean, look, everybody has a purpose in life, and I don't mean to criticize others.
But is ours to filter through the noise?
I think it is a little bit to try to have Bloomberg View editorials make constructive proposals from neither the right nor the left, driven by data, driven by analysis, but proposals, constructive ideas to improve things. There will be op-eds and columnists who will speak probably more directly, more loudly maybe.
Okay.
Folks like Jeff Goldberg, who's written for The Atlantic, has come over to us. Peter Orszag from the White House.
You just mentioned Simon Johnson today as well.
Simon Johnson, William Cohen. A lot of these people have very strong voices, so there'll be a mix of things. Senator Coburn has an important op-ed today in
talking about
Bloomberg
the debt,
View on
yeah,
how to solve this problem. And very shortly we're going to put up a Bloomberg View editorial about the election today in upstate New York, urging the Democrats not to resist the temptation to exploit Medicare, but rather use this loss by the Republicans to come together to try to resolve the debt problem. So that's the kind of thing we're talking about.
How is it then? How important is it, in addition to giving opinion and providing commentary, for Bloomberg View, for this new venture, to be an agent for positive change?
Well, it is. You know, that is our mandate. You know, when obviously it's no secret I met with the mayor, and that's the values that he represents are, you know, use professional expertise or experts to come up with a solution, regardless if it's right, left, or center, to make positive change, to improve our world. So I know that sounds a little hokey to some people, but that's really what I like to think we're doing every day.
Well, talk to me about your involvement in it as executive editor. What are you looking for?
Well, I am...
Aside from trying to get the best talent, what are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for a team. You know, I served in government. I served during the Clinton administration. And one of the great things about government at a fairly high level is the sense of teamwork that you get with a dozen people, perhaps, you know, like any given Sunday football movie where they say, you know, 11 guys looking down the field, all going in the same direction. And so I've tried to take a little bit of that to the kind of people we've hired at Bloomberg View. We have a very senior group of journalists from all over the media, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, elsewhere, who are all quite senior. It's a very flat organization, but we're all a team, and we're plowing down the field.
Are we filling a breach here? Was the time right for something like this to happen, not specifically at Bloomberg, but for it to happen, period?
Well, I hope so. Obviously, we'll find out over the next coming months to see how people receive it. But I know that when I talk to my intelligent friends and all of my friends, we feel like this right and left divide just got so nasty, where you open up a newspaper or see in the internet.
We saw that at that hearing with Elizabeth Warren yesterday.
People are just nasty to each other, and you know, you can disagree, as Senator Biden taught me when I worked there for the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Now, of course, he's vice president, but he said disagree agreeably.
Yeah.
And there's a way way to have strong voices without being personal and nasty.
Well, as Senator Moynihan once said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. They're not entitled to their own set of facts.
That's
Jamie
right.
Rubin, one of the executive editors of Bloomberg View, debuting today. Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Nice
Appreciate
to be
it.
with you.